Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not likely to climb very high in his career, even if he sometimes talks about big plans. While he carries himself confidently and can make his dreams sound exciting, he doesn't have the push or work drive needed to really chase those goals day after day. He will probably settle into a safe, steady job and be happy with that.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he handles it calmly and doesn't get easily upset or lose his cool. He doesn't fall apart or become angry. Instead, he keeps a level head and treats others kindly even in tough times. He'll do his best to keep things routine and peaceful, focusing on what he can control.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually like him and feel comfortable around him. He is friendly, polite, and genuinely cares about others, so you'll rarely hear about him getting into fights or arguments. His gentle nature helps keep the team united, and he's thoughtful about how he speaks and treats others.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be proud of you and will celebrate your achievements with genuine happiness. You don't have to worry about him feeling jealous or threatened. He isn't caught up in competition or comparing success. He understands how important your happiness is and wants to see you shine.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he is very unlikely to secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He doesn't see money or status as reasons for competition within a relationship. Instead, he values kindness and harmony, and he'll be happy that you're doing well.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money carefully and thinks before he spends. You'll notice that he likes things to be neat and orderly, and this shows up in how he manages his finances too. He isn't one for wild shopping or taking big risks with money, and he prefers to plan ahead for expenses.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives a life he can truly afford and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He prefers to be practical and sensible about his spending, choosing comfort and peace of mind over showing off or impressing others. This approach helps keep life steady and free from financial problems.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, both with his money and his heart. If someone needs help or if there's a chance to make life a little nicer for the people he cares about, he will gladly step in. You won't find him being stingy or selfish, but he also won't waste money just for the sake of it.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not secretive or controlling. You'll find that he is comfortable talking about saving, spending, and planning together, and he doesn't hide anything or make you feel left out. He believes in sharing decisions and never uses money to control or confuse you.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared between both partners, not just left up to you. He values fairness and likes things to be organized, so he'll step in and help to keep the home running smoothly. You won't find him expecting you to do everything alone or taking your efforts for granted.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will truly help with chores and diapers, not just stand by and give directions. He believes in sharing responsibilities and understands that real support means rolling up his sleeves and getting things done with you. You won't feel alone or as if all the work is just yours.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side and doesn't just argue to prove he's right. When you share your thoughts or feelings, he listens with care and gives you space to explain. Instead, he values peace and will look for common ground.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and doesn't lash out with hurtful words or aggressive actions. He has good control over his emotions and doesn't let anger get the best of him. He believes in treating people kindly even when he's upset.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He is calm and steady, and it takes a lot to really upset him. This isn't a red flag, in fact, his gentle temper is a strong positive.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake rather than blaming you. He's thoughtful and values kindness, so if something goes wrong, he's willing to admit his part and try to make things better. You won't find him shifting the blame to you or trying to escape from his share of fault.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and clearly understands that no means no. He cares deeply about kindness and making you feel safe and valued, so he won't pressure you or ignore your wishes. With him, you can trust that your feelings and personal space will always be respected.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he is not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has days when they feel different, and he does not see your needs or feelings as a rejection of him. Your no will not lead to arguments, hurt feelings, or distance.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values kindness and understands how important trust is between partners. He knows such moments are special and should stay between you two, and he will honor that privacy.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His heart is steady and he values deep, genuine connections over chasing excitement elsewhere. You won't find him flirting or giving attention to others behind your back.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive. He doesn't act jealous, controlling, or suspicious in your relationship. You can go out, meet people, and share your life without feeling smothered or judged.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a cover for a controlling personality. When he cares about you, it comes from a gentle place. He wants you to be safe and happy, not to control your actions or choices. You won't find him setting strict rules, making you feel guilty, or forcing you to explain yourself.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to do most of the work alone. He believes in sharing responsibilities fairly, whether it's changing diapers, helping with homework, or comforting a sad child. His caring nature means he wants everyone in the family to feel supported and loved.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm instead of losing his temper. He's patient and knows that children make mistakes or get emotional sometimes, so he responds with kindness and understanding. His calm attitude helps make the home a safe place where kids aren't afraid of harsh reactions.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and needs outside of just being a mom. Whether it's your career, hobbies, or friendships, he stands behind you and shares in your joys.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the type to suddenly change his support for your career once you have a child. The way he cares for you is steady and genuine. He truly wants you to succeed and be happy in your work even after you start a family. You won't find him putting pressure on you to give up your career or making you feel guilty for working.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. He genuinely cares about building good relationships and values kindness, so he'll make an honest effort to connect with your family. If you hope your husband will treat your parents like his own, you can trust him to offer that genuine warmth and friendliness. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He is patient and values a peaceful home. So instead of losing his temper or saying harsh words, he will try to keep things steady. You won't have to worry about him getting into arguments or causing more drama.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and kindness, so he wants you to be comfortable and true to yourself, both at home and with his family. He believes that respect and love should not be based on putting on a show.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and not just stay out of it or side with others. He cares about your feelings and believes in standing by his partner no matter who is involved. He won't leave you to face problems alone or expect you to solve everything just to keep the peace.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy, and yes, he will choose your side in a conflict with his mother if it's the right thing to do. He cares deeply about family, but he also understands the importance of supporting his wife and building a strong, fair partnership. He knows that a marriage is a team and you should feel secure and valued.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or your private life with his mother or sister. He understands the importance of privacy and respects the trust between you and him. He believes that some things should stay just between the two of you so you can feel safe confiding in him.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels calm, steady, and full of kindness. Day in and day out, you'll notice he shows care through small actions like helping with chores without being asked or listening when you need to talk.